Okay, welcome class. Today we're going to do something a little different. I provided a PowerPoint slide here to guide a sort of introduction to our student writing model, which is our summary. We're going to write a summary actually of the last text that we read in the coming week or the coming weeks, and it will be a summative assessment because it'll be a big writing project, not a writing project. It'll be a an important writing assessment for our class. Okay, to see if you understood the text so far. Okay, so let's move on. So first of all, I'd like for you to have your computers and your packet as well as the sheet that I provided for you for this PowerPoint slide. Make sure they're side by side. All right. Now, like we do most of the time in the class, posted on the digital agenda are the standards. And I just want us to read the standard to get an idea of the broader picture of what we're trying to do today. Okay? And so let's read this chorally, meaning read along with me. Okay? I expect you to read along with me even though you have headphones on and it might be kind of awkward. But do it anyways, okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. Determine a central idea of a text and analyze its development over the course of the text, including how it emerges and is shaped and refined by specific details. Provide an objective summary of the text. Notice here that I have bolded this last part of the standard, provide an objective summary of the text, because this is what we're aiming for ultimately in the coming weeks, to write an objective summary of the text. Okay, let's move on to our objectives. Our objectives, I'd like for you to repeat after me now, do an echo read, and then I'll ask you a few questions about the objectives. So first, we have a language objective here. Language being, we want to kind of perfect our words, our grammar, maybe some of the academic words we want to choose. So repeat after me. Identify precise synonyms for keywords and phrases to paraphrase important details from a text. Well done. Repeat the whole thing after me now. Identify precise synonyms for keywords and phrases to paraphrase important details from a text. All right, great. So just remember that you're going to identify precise synonyms. And as for writing, we're going to aim for these 3 objectives right here. So the first one, and do an echo read with me, is to mark text to analyze elements of a formal summary. After me, mark text to analyze elements of a formal summary. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Discuss the elements of a formal summary using academic vocabulary. Well done. Repeat the whole sentence after me. Discuss the elements of a formal summary using academic vocabulary. And lastly, let's read the fourth and final objective, I'm sorry. Paraphrase 3 important text details using precise topic words. Okay, well done. One more time, the whole sentence. Paraphrase 3 important text details using precise topic words. Well done. Now, notice here that I have a pause button here because you're about to ask a question to your partner. Now, of all these objectives, I've bolded 2 objectives that, or 2 goals that are particularly important to us today, which is mark text to analyze elements of a formal summary So basically, I'm going to give you an example summary, and then you're going to mark it up. Marking it means you're going to underline, star, parenthesize, highlight, and you're not just going to mark it up for the sake of marking it up or drawing on it, but you're going to analyze those elements of a formal summary. The idea is once you're able to know the specific elements of a summary, you'll know how to write one, or at least you should know what belongs in a formal summary. And also here, you're going to paraphrase 3 important text details using precise topic words. This last objective, it's important for you to learn how to write in your own words or to paraphrase 3 important text details using precise topic words. So if you remember, after each section shrink, I've had you guys identify precise topic words in addition to high utility academic words. That wasn't just for fun. You're going to be using those important topic words to create a summary eventually. But we're going to first learn how to paraphrase using those words. Okay? So now, this is what I'd like for you to do. Both on your sheet and in addition to this PowerPoint, you're going to ask and answer this question. What is one objective for the day? So this question is also located on your sheet, and I'd like for you to write down your partner's answer to demonstrate that you are listening attentively to your partner. So partner ones, or the ones closest to the window, please ask this question, what is one objective for the day? And partner twos answer that question. And then partner ones, you're going to record that answer. And then finally switch positions, or I'm sorry, switch roles. Partner twos will then ask the question and partner ones will answer and partner twos will record. Go ahead and pause this video now and ask and answer this question and record. Okay, well done. Let's move on. Now, what is a summary? We're about to write summaries in this week and next week, and we're going to try to perfect them. But what's the purpose of writing a formal summary? Well, let's look at the basic definition of a summary. I'd like for you to choral read along with me, meaning I want you to read with me. What is a summary? Noun. 3, 2, 1. A brief statement of the main points of something. It is usually objective, not subjective or personal. Okay? A summary is a brief statement of the main points of something. What's the purpose of a summary? 1, it could be to remember a text. 2, to review notes. 3, a summary could help you study. 4, a summary could help you show understanding of a text. And 5, it could support claim with text-based evidence. So that last one sounds awfully a lot like a CEL paragraph or a justification paragraph. In almost every paragraph, you're going to have a claim. And in this case, for a summary, you're going to make a claim about the main point or the main idea of the article. Now, on your sheet, in addition to this PowerPoint, it's going to ask you, what is one purpose of a summary? Go ahead and pause this video. And when you pause, partner ones ask this question. Partner twos listen attentively, practicing the 4 L's, and record your partner summary. And finally, switch roles and partner ones record your partner two's summary, partner two's response. Go ahead and pause this video now. Okay, well done. Let's move on to our final slide. Now, you might be wondering, okay, what's the purpose of a summary? Why do we even bother doing this? Well, in a real life example, usually at a leadership meeting at a company or even at a school leadership meeting, a secretary might read out from his or her notes and summarize the last meeting's content to provide context or a history for the last team meeting. Summaries are super, super important in life. It demonstrates that you understand what was said or what was shown or what was read. And it is a important skill to have for the rest of your life. If you're not able to summarize succinctly or briefly, or able to summarize the main points, your first of all, your audience might get bored if you're not able to get to the point quickly, and number two, um, you might be leaving out critical information for someone that needs to know that information. So in the law field, for example, if you were reading about previous cases that are related to the law that you're practicing now, or to the case that you're on right now, and you leave out a key piece of information, your team could lose. And you can lose a battle or lose the court case if you don't provide the proper information or the proper summary to your team. So that's just one example, another real life example of why learning to summarize correctly is very important in life. Now, please ask this question to your partner again, partner ones to partner twos, then partner twos to partner ones. Why else would it be useful to summarize? Provide another example. And again, there is space for you to record your partner's example. And Mr. Shea will ask you for your partner's example during class. Okay, well, once you have finished sharing with one another, that's it for this section of the video. Then we'll proceed on to our packet. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching.